We have to stop being so angry at the past. Because if we're so angry and we still have resentment and that's turning into bitterness, we're not even the person who we need to be anymore. We're not even in the right mind state to make the best decisions that's going to benefit us, because now we're operating out of pain. We're bitter. We're upset. How could that have happened to me? Instead of being like, you know what, I needed that to happen. This is what I learned from it. You know what, that hurt, but at least I won't let this happen again. A lot of you guys are going to have to simplify your life. A lot of you guys will have to focus more on understanding what's going on so that you could create a firm foundation for yourself. So you guys can have unwavering faith whenever the world is going crazy. You know that everything is happening for a reason. And to not let the outside world shake you. You have to become unmovable. And things will be a lot better for you in life. Life is not about what happens to us, but how we respond. It's also being shown right now that you have to really focus on your money, really focus on your foundation, really focus on your achievements in life, because you have to build a firm foundation, not just for you, but for your children and children's children. A lot of you guys are generational curse breakers, and you guys are going to have to show your children how it's done. You have to set the example. You're the person that's going to have to walk out on pure faith, and we can't let what has happened to us cause us to not move forward, because we're the person who came down here and chose to take all this on our back so that we can elevate our people from it. It's just kind of hard sometimes because we have to go through so much in order to help everybody else. How can our family lineage heal from something that we don't go through and experience? But the fact that we've had to go through things has us so stressed out. And it's just kind of hard sometimes to be present. Sometimes it's easy to go back to the pain. But everything is going to be okay. A lot of you guys could be fearful of the past when it comes to your foundation. It's hard for you to move forward, especially if you guys have a business. You could be thinking about how your business have always failed, or just the negative things that didn't work out. So it makes it fearful for you to move things forward when it comes to your business, finances, your jobs, anything you're doing entrepreneur-wise. You're moving out of fear. You keep thinking about what used to happen and how that could happen again, instead of understanding, hey, that was good that that happened, so now I'm going to capitalize by just, you know what I'm saying, making sure that problem doesn't arise again. Or if it does arise again, I already know what to do with it, you know. A lot of you guys are going to realize more too as well. The more that you look within yourself, the more you're going to be able to remove these blockages that you are having when it comes to your money. Because a lot of you have been suffering financially because your emotions have been getting in the way of your money. A lot of you guys are going to see too as well why your childhood trauma also has been getting in the way of your abundance. The way that you handle disappointment also interferes with the way that you handle your business, because a lot of you guys will hit hiccups when it comes to your finances or business, and then you'll just give up. But you guys are going to recognize why you do that, because if you recognize why you do something, then you can go in and do something about it. You guys are also recognizing that you actually have problems in the first place. So you guys could also go in and change those problems, but you're making yourself the problem, like it's you doing the inner work. This is you recognizing, hey, it's me. It's not always everybody else. Nobody's coming in and destroying my business. How can they come in and destroy something that was mine, you know, that was created in my own mind and that I did with my hands? So if I molded it and then something negative happened, then there was something that I did. So it's like, let me go in and double check myself, especially when it comes to my money, because nobody can mess my money up but me. You're also recognizing too, having this lack mindset. You can't think about the future and what you can get in the future if you're still thinking that people owe you something from the past. A lot of you guys are upset about people who did not invest in you. A lot of you guys are still bitter about people who did not love you. A lot of you guys are pissed off at people who still pick you and treat you like you're less than. And it has you to the point where you're not thinking about your next move. You're slowly trying to understand why you're not feeling worthy, why you're not feeling loved, and why you're not feeling appreciated. But in reality, those are all emotions and things that you're going to have to give to yourself, you know. That's why you can't think straight, because you're waiting on validation from other people, and people are never going to validate you the way that you need, because they don't even genuinely validate themselves, and they don't even really know what you need. How can someone who doesn't know what they need know what you need, you know? You're also going to look at your own inconsistencies, because as upset as you are at people in your life being inconsistent and just being here for a good time, not a long time, especially when it comes to love and relationships, you yourself aren't consistent with yourself, and you're starting to see that this is all you. This is not even other people. This is just like you, like being a problem. But it also shows you why you would end up in these other problems at work, in relationships, and things like that. Of course, you would deal with someone who's inconsistent, who's constantly making you feel left out in the cold, because that's how you're feeling about yourself. You're not feeling left. You're not feeling good about yourself. You're also having abandonment issues. So you're gonna be dealing with people who's gonna constantly make you feel like you're abandoned again. Like you have to go in and heal these things. And you wonder why you can't move forward, because you're having to clear out these negative attributes of the past so that you can be who you need to be in the future. It's like everything's happening for a reason. It's just like now is a cleanup. You know, you're putting in the work in order to be like, you want to be this new person. This is the work. This is the realization. This is class. Is you going back and looking at all these things that you were doing to get in your own way, so that you can capitalize and not do that no more, so you can become a better person. It just sucks, and it kind of takes time. You're not going to just be this amazing person tomorrow. You just get better every single day. Just a little better. That's too much to put on a person in one day, because it didn't happen to you in one day. It happened to you your entire life, okay? You're also going to be realizing too as well, for a lot of you guys, this is a romantic partner. You're going to be recognizing that this person is going to be rushing into you the more that you start focusing on your finances. If you guys are going through a relationship where your person's kind of like cut off from you, you guys could be dealing with some stagnancy in your relationship. You know how you say if you focus on something, it's not going to focus on you, but if you focus on yourself, like people focus on you. So this is you focusing on yourself and doing the inner work. And the more you do the inner work, and the more you start to focus on yourself, the person that you guys have been dealing with, for you guys, and it's in a relationship, but this is, I have a male energy here, who's also business savvy minded, very logical, not as emotional as everybody else, but like this person is intrigued by the way that you are working on yourself. This person is intrigued by the way that you are focusing on your money and your grind. That's what excites this person. You know, it's they're not all lovey-dovey, so the way that you love is not really going to impress them. It's going to be the way that you grind, the way that you capitalize on things, and that's going to make your person want to come in and be like, all right, what's going on? Because they're still coming in an energy of like a boss. Like this somebody who's gonna want to come in and work together with you, be very business minded with you, especially when they see that you're serious. Because this is somebody who wants to be able to come in and be able to assist you, you know, give a helping hand where it needs to be. And this person's gonna come in fast too. So if you're focusing on this person, stop, because that's what was pushing them away. If you're focusing on the past and this person, that's what's pushing this person away. So focus on your present and your future. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying do that just so this person can focus on you. I'm just saying that that's exactly what's going to happen, is once you start focusing on yourself, this person will start focusing on you too as well. I feel like this could be somebody from your past too as well. You and this person are going to be able to work. I think things will be a lot better once you start working on your finances, because this person's going to get excited and you guys are going to be able to come together. And I feel like you guys are going to be able to capitalize on whatever you guys weren't able to in the past. Like whatever past problems you guys had won't be a problem anymore in the future, because you guys are going to be totally different people. You know, different motivations, different lives. Like the relationship from a couple who makes $10,000, the things y'all have to do, versus a couple that makes $200,000, are two totally different days. That's a totally different work week. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like things are going to be better. Life is going to be better. It's going to be better for the home too as well. Like it's just going to create a firm foundation for everybody. The more that you get out of your head and the more that you really start focusing on your money, everybody's going to benefit. Because I feel like this person from your past here is going to be more excited because the relationship is leaning more towards what excites them. Not that they're not loving and caring, because even though you have the Emperor here, he's all the kings in one, but he's still more so focused on the King of Swords. So that's really this man, like he's really business oriented. That really excites this person. So this person will rush in, like, oh my god, this person is really good at what she does. This person really cares. I also want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles, and then I got the King of Cups. And we were just talking about how the Emperor is all the kings in one. So he is the King of Cups. We were more leaning towards the King of Swords. And then the King of Cups comes out. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm business, but I love her though. Like, I'm falling in love with her. I love her when she focusing on her money. Like, I love that when she focused on building an empire. Now so that I could take from her, because the Emperor is still upright. You know, it's like I just love that drive within her. It gets me excited. That's what makes me rushing. You want to see me get excited about you? Like, come show me what you've done today when it comes to your business. I love that. But you have to get rid of this stagnancy and this feeling left out in the cold and being all woe was me, especially when it comes to business, to the point that you can't think straight. You have to get out of your own way. Because it's you. It's not like there's other people coming in and messing it up for you. You're messing it up for yourself. A lot of you guys too as well, because look at Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. You guys have let in the fact that you want love. Your boundaries are stopping you from doing the work that you need. Let's just say, because a lot of you guys are very emotional. When people cross your boundaries, you like shut down. But you keep letting them do it. And look at you. This could be from family too, not even just the family that you built with, the family that you came from. Is this the family that you came from? I feel like a lot of you guys this could be somebody separate. If you're searching for your father's approval, your daddy is not the mushy type. Your daddy just wants you to do well in life. So it's not like he doesn't care about you emotionally. He does, but he just really wants you to come and show him that you understand how important it is to make sure that his baby girl is taken care of. Like, please work hard for yourself. Build yourself up so you can be this amazing person. Like, I understand you love, that's cool and all, but like, hit these achievements, and that's what will light this person up, and you'll see your relationship get a whole lot better. I'm not saying you have to work for their approval, but they just want you to they want you to do well. Like, they want to be proud of you. Not saying they're not proud of you for being who you are, but they just want to be like, all right, she gets it. They're going to be well taken care of, you know. Like, everything will be better once she is okay by herself. Like, things will be a lot more simpler. Also, this person is thinking that you'll be able to find a good, suitable husband in the future. Is if you want them and not need them, but you have to be set up differently than the average woman. Like, please focus on yourself, go to college, focus on you, get your money straight, so that you can come out here and you have $300,000 saved when you want to start dating and looking for a husband, versus a woman who's, you know what I'm saying, struggling. You're going to be dealing with two different type of men. So this could be a father figure who also wants their child to do well and have someone who genuinely cares about them, because they can see how love will get in the way, you know, and cause more pain than good. But for everybody, I said I was saying in the beginning, this is you letting the love of love get in the way of your stability and cause stagnancy within yourself. Also cause you to become bitter, to cause you to become inconsistent in your own life, because that's just what you're used to, is inconsistencies. Like, you don't even know how to be consistent with yourself. So you guys could also be feeling left out in the cold too from people, because if you're over loving, if you're in Queen of Cups in reverse energy, then you're going to be giving the love that'll never be reciprocated, because 9 times out of 10 you're giving to somebody who can't reciprocate it. And then you're over giving because you want to be accepted and loved, and you won't want to be abandoned. So the love that you give is like not the average love. Like, you're doing too much, and nobody's going to want to do too much with you. Like, people are going to be looking for people to take advantage of, are going to be looking for you, you know, and they have no thought process about trying to give back to you. So you won't experience that. So you just have to get out of your own way, because right now it's showing you here you are getting your own way. But happiness can come just the more that you really focus on yourself, especially when you focus on your money, when you focus on your finances, when you focus on this business, when you focus on this foundation for you and your family. And for you guys that's in a partnership, this will help your partnership out so much, because your person will be able to come in and help you. Also, it makes them happy to see you focusing on something for yourself. Like, it like reignites the love that's in them, because you're not doing something for them, you're doing something for yourself.